All right, y'all have been asking about it. I am going to break down what velocity banking means and what it is by using a credit card debt sample. So, pretty much all of us have credit card debt. So, for this example, I'm going to say you have two credit cards. One is like a Chase card. It's got 28% interest. Whoo! Your balance is $10,000 and your monthly payment on that sucker is $400 a month. That's like a car payment. Whew. All right, and you got a second credit card. Let's say you have a Capital One credit card. The interest rate on it is 26%. Good God. And your balance on it is $9,000 and you pay Capital One $260 a month. These are minimum payments that you pay into these banks. Whew. Okay, we're going to get into it. Let's say your expenses on top of your credit cards that you pay, let's say you pay a rent or a mortgage and it's like $2,000 a month. Let's say all your bills like internet, cell phone, electricity come to like $500 a month. And then you have your credit card payments. You pay $660 to Chase and Capital One. Ain't that some mess? All right, so total your expenses are around $3,160 a month, right? Your monthly income is $6,000 a month. Let's say you make $6,000 a month, either by yourself or as a couple. Not bad, right? So you're thinking, okay, I can put this extra money to pay off these credit cards, right? Wrong. That is not how you are going to pay this off in a very smart velocity banking method. I'm going to tell you a faster way to do it and why you don't want to do it the regular way. All right? So this is what your silly self been doing, right? You've been paying these minimum payments on these cards, and they high because your interest rate is high. In fact, do you know how much you're paying in interest out of your payment? Check this out. Your Chase balance got a $10,000 balance on it, right? At 28%, you are paying $234 in interest only out of your $400 payment. That means more than half of your minimum payment is going toward interest. It ain't even going toward lowering this balance. Got 'em. Oh my goodness. So then let's talk about the Capital One card. Your payment is $260. Almost $200 of that goes to just interest. So you ain't gonna get nowhere near paying off this balance when you paying minimums, right? For example, okay, so let's say this is the month of September or whatever month you watching this in, right? You got your balance at $10,000 on the Chase, $9,000 on the Capital One, right? When you add in interest, your total balance is going to be $19,429 because they added that interest on your account because you didn't pay off your balance, right? You spent more than you had. It's okay. We all do it. By the time you pay your minimum payments on these suckers, you've dropped your balance from $19,429 to $18,769. It will take you years of paying the minimum balance to get these balances down, right? Let's say you put your extra little $3,000 a month toward paying these off. Guess what? It will still take you almost a year and a half to pay this down because interest is eating you alive. So let me show you a smarter way called velocity banking, okay? This is what you're gonna do. You wanna get something called a line of credit, an LOC, right? It works just like a credit card, but almost like a checking account, right? So what it is you go to your bank or you go to your credit union or whatever, you can Google it, see if they have a product called a line of credit. What it is, it's literally a credit line. Let's say you get like $10,000 credit line, right? And it's literally a credit line you can use for whatever you want, to pay whatever you want, right? So what smart people that know velocity banking do is, okay, I got all this debt, this interest rate is crazy. Let's say your bank offers you a line of credit of 12% interest, right? Off bat, you're gonna save money because you've cut your interest in half, right? So what do you wanna do? I'm sorry, $20,000. Let's say they gave you mad bread. You know, these banks out here love to give people bread. So you get you a line of credit that's $20K, right? You could spend it on anything. You could go on vacation, you could splurge out, but you know what? You're gonna be smart, and this is what you're gonna do. You open up this $20,000 line of credit, right? What you're gonna do is you're gonna transfer these balances, this $19,000, to your line of credit, right? So what you're gonna do, you got $19,000 that you're gonna put on your line of credit. It's kind of like a balance transfer. So when you move these balances from your credit card to your line of credit, what it looks like is your line of credit, you transfer 10,000 of it, right, into your bank account. Then from your bank account, you pay off your Chase card. Boom, it's done. It's gone, right? Then you transfer 9,000 off your line of credit into your bank account, right? And then on your bank account, you pay off this Capital One in full, that 9,000. Boom, these cards are gone because you paid it off with the line of credit. So these payments here, you don't have these payments no more. You pay the line of credit at 12%. Bam, you just cut your interest in half. But I'ma take it further. You got $19,000 balance on your line of credit because you move these, you shut them down, you move these to here, right? Now this is what you're gonna do every month. This is the part that's called velocity banking. Pay attention, all right? So you got to 19,000 right here, right? You say your monthly income is $6,000, right? So instead of you trying to budget and figure out stuff, you putting all of your income into the line of credit, right? So you're gonna pay down this line of credit. You're gonna put your $6,000 in here. Let me use another marker because this marker does not want you to find out the truth. All right, $6,000 is going in here, right? So your monthly income you're using to pay off this line of credit, right? You're doing this. So now you got 13,000 left on the card, right? But yo, you put all your income in here. How could you do that when you got expenses? I got you. I'm not gonna have you out on the street. We got you on the expenses, but guess what? You ain't got no credit card payments no more. You got more cash in your pocket. Why? Because we just moved this balance and got rid of all this and put it on the line of credit. So now you're focusing on paying the line of credit. You ain't gotta pay this no more. That's extra money in your pocket. Check this out. Now your expenses are $2,500, right? You got your rent, you got your bills. So you're gonna add your expenses over here. You add your expenses every month. You charge this sucker to the line of credit, right? So what do we have? Now our new balance is $15,500, right? Remember at the beginning of the month, you was at $19,000 in debt. Now you in $15,000 in debt in 1 month. In 1 month. In 1 month. You understand what I just did? When you was making minimum payments and you had less cash flow because you had to pay your credit cards, your balance only went down to here. In 1 month. When you literally moved your credit cards to a line of credit and moved just your monthly income and paid all your expenses like you normally do, but did it from the line of credit, now your balance in 1 month has dropped by 3,500 in 1 month, right? You didn't have to do no side hustles. You didn't have to, do anything strange for a little change. You just moved your money. You just moved your money. That's all you did. You just moved your money. Okay? October. Let's go. October. Oh, come on. Come on. Why are they doing it to me? They don't want you to know the truth. I swear. October, you're going in with the balance. You got $15,500 left on your line of credit, right? What happens? You get your monthly income in, right? So you put in all your income into your line of credit. So you're paying off $6,000, right? So where we at? Let me see. That's 9, right? All right. So now your balance is $9,500, but you got expenses. Landlords don't take no days off. Your expenses, add them in, $2,500 a month, right? $2,500 a month. So just add the numbers. Now your balance is at $12,000 for the month. Look at how fast you're paying off your debt. If you would have even put your little extra $3,000 over here, you would have been paying a bunch in interest. Most of your payment, you would have paid hundreds of dollars in interest. Over here, you're not paying a lot of interest. In fact, I forgot to calculate it. So those of you in the comments that are coming for me, I got you. Okay, 12% interest. When we was over here at 19,000, we put in our income and then we put in our expenses. And this was our new amount, right? So we're gonna do interest off this new amount. Pause, let me do my calculator. All right, I'm back. $155 in interest here. That's it. On this balance right here, $155 in interest. Yo, you was paying over $400 in interest right here. Yo, let me see here. You were paying $429 in interest a month with your little minimum payments over here. When you moved it over, you paid $155 in interest on this $15,000 at 12%. Look at that. You paying less money to the banks. Don't let them rob you. Don't let them rob you. Look at this. All right. So let's go here. Month 2, October. Your balance is $12,000. How much are you paying in interest this month? $12,000 times 12% is how much? It's $120. Now your interest dropped. You at $120. Remember, last month you paid $155 in interest. Now you're just paying $120 in interest. Do you see how much faster velocity banking works than you just taking your extra money and putting it on your cards and still paying all that money in interest? It don't make dollars. That don't make sense. Come on, y'all. Do you understand what I'm saying? The whole thing about velocity banking is get you a line of credit. Get you a line of credit. Most banks will give you a line of credit, and you're just moving your balances from here to here, paying a lower interest rate than you going to on your credit card. Some credit cards are like 30% out there. They robbing y'all. And that's your hard-earned money. Why you let them do that to you? Move your balances to a line of credit. Pay everything out of the line of credit. It simplifies your bills, right? And then put all of your income into the line of credit. Why? Because the line of credit is paying all your bills. You simplify your finances. You get out of debt quicker. You do it this way. September, October, November, December, right? Let's keep going. I'm going to tell you exactly how long it'll take for you to get out of debt if you do it this way. Let's keep it going. Now we in November, right? November. This is your balance. So what do? You pay off your $6,000 because that's your income, right? That's your monthly income. Put your income into the line of credit, right? So now you pay down your line of credit to $6,000, but you got bills. Can you pay my bills? All right, $2,500. So you're gonna add the $2,500 in there. So now where we at? We at $8,500, and then your interest for the month. Hold on. Your interest for the month is $85. $85 is your interest for the month. That's not bad at all. All right, let's go into December. Maybe we're going to pay it off in December. We about to see. We done paid $6,000 off in expenses. So we got $2,500 left. Then we got $2,500 in actual expenses. So that means we got a $5,000 balance. Okay? So now you pay $50 in interest, roughly. And you got a $5,000 balance. Let's go into January first. Oh, sorry. Right? You've paid your debt off in January. Do y'all hear me? You paid off your debt. You started in September, month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4. In 5 months, you paid off $19,000 of debt, as opposed to paying your monthly payment and paying for years of interest to the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, you paid off $19,000. You didn't have to do no side hustles. You didn't have to shake your butt for money. You didn't have to do nothing sus. All you did was move your money. Yep, you did that.